Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1316, and today's topic is high emotional intelligence is going to determine your success and performance, not your high IQ, that is intelligence quotient. And intelligence quotient. Actually, IQ and that is EI, EI and IQ. That is emotional intelligence and that is intelligence quotient. So your IQ can bring very good marks, 99%, 100% you can compete. Lot of competition, you will get very good degree, very good certificate, PhD, masters, engineering, AI, data scientist degree, all you can achieve. But it will not guarantee success in your life. Why I am saying this? Because I have gone through some research publications and they have mentioned the data. Because today we are living in data world. For everything there is data collection. So on the basis of data collection, they have published some in American journal that more than 50% people, they are not able to sustain their job, their position, their employment, although they are highly skilled, they are high in IQ because of their behavior, because of their emotional intelligence. So, emotional intelligence plays nowadays very important role for you to sustain your job, to progress, to improve, to get success for long term. That your intelligence or IQ is only for your reasoning and thinking by practicing by hard work, by applying your lot of deep thinking, lot of analytical thinking and reasoning, you can achieve very high percentage of marks. But that time is over, is getting over. Not only that one is required. Today we are in the era of quantum technology, in the era of artificial intelligence, where you need skill and at the same time emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? It is energy, and everything, whole universe, according to quantum world, quantum intelligence is all entangled with energy, and that energy is in the form of emotion. So if you are able to control your emotional energy, you are very good in your behavior, in your feeling, in your humility, in your social relation, in your leadership. Most of the people, they fail in all aspects of the life, whether it is family life, social life, political life, professional life, as a head of department, as a politician, as a professional, because they are low in emotional intelligence. They are not high in emotional intelligence. And whenever we are talking of human, everything starts from conflict. What we call it? Means problem. The other name of conflict is called problem. So with high IQ, that is intelligence quotient, he can only pass the exam with high marks, but he cannot solve problem and conflict. His own problem and departmental problem or country problem, unless he is high in emotional intelligence. So that is very important And also it has lot of meaning how to behave. For example, once you are working somewhere, first condition is smart and smart and honest everywhere they require nowadays in 2025 you have to be smart. So how to define smartness? Smartness means you are focused, you are skilled. The smartness part is also hardworking. So all these qualities together determine that you are smart and under the umbrella of high emotional intelligence to handle the conflict and problem. That is very important. Then second comes, you have to be honest. Honesty is painful, no doubt. And sometimes the perception, what people get out of honesty is because of their limited knowledge. Why I am saying this? For example, if honest man is there and he is committing any mistake, he will accept. Honestly, he will say, yeah, I could not do this thing and it was my mistake. To say my mistake needs courage, needs honesty, needs emotional intelligence. And 90% people, they are committing mistake, professional mistake, mistake in skill, even lot of other diversified area. Generally mistakes people are not accepting because they suffer from their emotional intelligence. They don't have high quality of emotional intelligence, EI. They lack it. And they don't have confidence. They don't have their own courage to face, to accept the mistake. And I used to say always, mistake is the process of learning. And unless you commit mistake, you cannot learn. So if you are committing mistake, you accept it. That is the sign of high emotional intelligence. Then again, requesting for help. You need help. Need help is a very strong statement. Help. Need help is the sign of strong emotion, emotional intelligence. The reason is that people generally, they think that if I am saying that, Malam Mustafa, I need your help, oh, it means he's a weak man. He doesn't know this. But no, it is not like that. Anybody, any individual cannot say that he knows everything. That's why in research, multi-authorship is more authentic. Because if suppose my one compound I am capable of extracting, purifying and establishing the structure of antioxidant, because I am professor of medicinal chemistry. That is my skill. But to do the pharmacology, to do the toxicity, to know its effect on cardiac muscles, whether it is having some effect on diabetic condition, I cannot. So I need the help from others, from pharmacologist, from cardiologist, from even if I am writing one paragraph, I will commit mistake because I am not from the English literature background. So I need the help from English department. So if anybody who is having high emotional intelligence, he will not hesitate to request for any help. He will be having that much confidence, that much courage in himself by his own that he can request anybody to help. He needs the help. So that is also part of the high emotional intelligence. Then showing humility and empathy. Empathy and empathy is very powerful high emotional intelligence character. Empathy means you understand and you feel somebody's problem. For example, I am living in university campus. Side by my house, there are some non-academic staff, and sometimes if they are suffering, they have some emergency. I used to attend because I feel, I understand. It's not that because they are in poor salary structure, I am in high salary structure, so I should not have empathy. That is high emotional intelligence. If they have real emergency of sickness, pregnancy, or any type of health issue, if they are requesting, for example, to me for some help within my reach, financial help, to give some transport to take to hospital, I realize it and I am ready to accept it boldly. That is called empathy. So those people who are having high emotional intelligence, they always understand the feeling, the emotion, the pain of poor and others. And let me tell you, in our holy book it is mentioned, the best among mankind is he who brings a smile, and poorest of the poor people, those who are less fortunate, those who are sick, those who are old, and to support them, to understand them, it needs high emotional intelligence. It doesn't need high position. It needs high emotional intelligence. It doesn't need high IQ, that your neck is high, your eye is high, your head is high, because you are a man of high IQ. No, I need the man of high emotional intelligence. That's why nowadays, many Indian, as a CEO of Google, CEO of software, Nadal, Sundar Pichai, CEO of quantum space company, they are having not million, billions of dollars salary, and they are sustaining. Not because of only IQ, but because of the combination of emotional IQ also. Then listening. To others. That is very important part of high emotional IQ. Why? If you are going anywhere, and if there is professional or intellectual discussion, don't jump. Sit down and listen carefully. Focus on listening. And it shows that you are respecting the ability and quality of other person who is explaining. Don't impose in the way your intellectual superiority, that I am superior than you. You should do not like this, but like that. No, it's wrong. It is with anybody who is having the characteristic of high emotional intelligence, he will listen and he will not show the superiority of his or her intelligence. Then other one property is that is argument. First thing is that there may be sometimes professional or intellectual argument. The person with high intelligence, emotional intelligence, will not get indulged to win the argument. Of course, maximum is he will avoid the argument. I mean, at any cost, maximum you should try not to get indulged in any argument that I am superior, I am a man of high IQ, I am a man of high professional skill. No. Don't impose on others your all high superiority of feeling, because you are loser. The reason is that if you are trying to win the argument, even professional argument, you may win. You may give some lot of data, lot of scientific experimentation, their quantitative value, all these things you can support, and then you defeat him. Somebody is defeated in argument. But inside heart, you are loser. He will never respect you. He will never come to your turn. That is very, very negative. So please, I know those people who are having high emotional IQ, they are not indulging in such type of useless gossip and that type of argument. And then emotional IQ goes for self-esteem, we call it self-respect. So self-respect, self-esteem, high emotion means you are doing your job. And if suppose anybody is discussing your boss or anybody, you can explain that, yeah, this is what I know. This is what I know. That's all. It means that you are so confident, you have lot of strength in your thinking and ability that you can say in front of your boss or head or anybody, this is what you are. This is what you know. Because you are not perfect. You are not 100%. You are not incarnated God, or you are not a prophet. You are human being. And once you are human being, you should be confident that yes, what I am doing to the best of my ability, to the best of my sincerity. If it is to your satisfaction, it is okay. If it is not to your satisfaction, you tell me. Let us discuss. So that is also the practice of honesty. So these are all factors. So I have already discussed at length the characteristic and benefit of emotional intelligence as compared to IQ. And I have given these points. If anywhere, anything I have left, at least I can explain these points in the form of summary. So I will go one by one. For high emotional intelligence, these 6 characteristics are there. The 6 characteristics are the personality of high emotional intelligence, and that can take you to your success and of course your leadership also. For leadership, even for political leadership, any chair, any position in administration, you need all these 6 points. That is very, very important. This first I have already told you, conflict, head-on solution. Conflict and problem solving means 90% people, whatever conflict is there, any problem is there, they will shift to other. That no, it's not my problem, it's your problem. No, don't shift to others. Any conflict is there. That is, if you have high emotional intelligence, you will come head on, face to face, to resolve, to solve the problem, rather than shifting on others. You should have that much confidence in you as a leader, as a team leader, as a professional. With that high intelligence, IQ, I mean this emotional intelligence, to solve the problem by yourself rather than shifting to others. Number 2, appreciation. People, they don't appreciate because they don't have courage, they don't have confidence. And appreciation means it shows high level of respect to others. That is, I appreciate your work. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your skill. Always appreciate other. That is also another very high quality of emotional intelligence. Then third, I am grateful. No harm in saying this word, I am grateful to you of your this help, of your this kindness, of your this behavior, all these things. Because it is more than expression. If you are saying I am grateful, there are very, very powerful expression of your high emotion, high emotional intelligence, that you are grateful. Number four, I need your help. I have already given a lot of explanation. It means that you have very high, strong emotional intelligence. It is not your weakness. You have confidence. You are not everything. You need the help from others. Then number five, this is how I am. Yeah, actually it happened 2-3 times to me. Somebody blamed. I said, yeah, it is how I am. I am doing to the best of my ability. I am doing to the best of my skill. I am doing to the best of my experience. If it is not to your satisfaction, gently tell me, rather than shouting. Nobody, no human being is perfect on this earth. Even if you are occupying this chair, you are not perfect, you are privileged. So, it is what? This is how I am means it is self-acceptance and confidence, and you have come to your term of strength and emotional intelligence is your term. You are so much confident and you have lot of strength. That's why you are ready to say that, yeah, it is what I am. That is, this is how I am. Number 6, show empathy. That I have given you a lot of explanation. So, all these 6 points, if anybody is having, please cultivate it, practice it, and no doubt that it will improve your emotional intelligence and you can sustain your job honestly with high skill. So with this I will stop, and I wish all of you practice to improve your emotional intelligence, to make it high emotional intelligence, to sustain your job, your position, your leadership, your performance. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.